In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, most merciful. Dear brothers, sisters, and learners, welcome to this English course which is presented to you by English 101 UK. We are in our third week, and this is the third lesson. It's Monday, the 29th of June 2020. This lesson is made for the pre-intermediate level. In this lesson, we are going to have grammar and reading. Specifically, revisions in the past simple tense and in daily activity. So let's start it. First, it's the present simple tense. As we know, we use the simple present tense to talk about general facts or something that often happens or repeated. This can be a habit, a hobby, a daily event. It can also be something a person often forgets or usually does not do. For example, we know that sentences come in three forms: in a statement, in a question, and in a negative form. We have here the statement says, you speak English. This is a statement in present simple tense. This is a statement in present simple tense. In a question form, we use the helping verb. In this case, it's the verb do to form the questions. So we say, do you speak English? So we place the verb, the helping verb, before the pronoun. In a negative form, again, we use the verb do as a helping verb plus not. And it comes, you do not speak English. This is with the pronoun you. How about the other pronouns? Let's take the pronoun he, for example. The statement says, he speaks English. So notice with me, we have a letter S here because we are using the pronoun he, and he is a third person. Okay, how about the negative form? He does not speak English. Alright, again, we have the helping verb do, but we add es to form the negative. He does not speak English because he is the third person as well. How about the question form? Does he speak English? Again, we use does because we are using the pronoun he, and since we use does here and here, there is no s at the end of the verb anymore. Otherwise, we have to add s at the verb. And this rule applies to the pronoun he, she, and it. So we have this is a statement. For example, we say I live here, or I live there. You live, he lives. So we have s, she lives, it lives. But we don't have at we live, you live, or they live. This is the statement, it's the affirmative. How about the negative? We have I don't live, you don't live, but he doesn't live, She doesn't leave. It doesn't leave. Again, we don't leave. You don't leave. They don't leave. How about question? We use the helping verb do to form the question, as we mentioned before. So we say, do I live here, for example? Do you live here? But does he live here? Does she live there? Does it? Do we? Do you? Do they? Of course, we can replace those pronouns with names, as we are going to see later. Alright, so this is the present simple tense. Let's go to past simple tense. Okay, let's read this definition. We use the past tense to talk about something that happened once in the past. This is one. Two, or we use it to talk about something that happened several times, many times, but in the past. Alright? And we use it to talk about something that was true for some time in the past. Alright. Here we have again statement, question, and negative. So we say you spoke English. So the verb, we use the verb in the past form. So we don't say we don't say speak in the past. We say spoke. So you spoke English. In question form, we use the helping verb did instead of do. So we say, did you speak English yesterday? Did you speak English? We mean in the past. In the negative form, we say, you did not speak English. Again, we use did as a helping verb and not to form a negative. Okay, how about the other pronouns? It's the same. Okay, the statement, we have work as a regular verb, so we add ed to form the past of the verb work. For example, I worked yesterday. You worked yesterday. He worked. She worked. It worked. We worked. You worked. They worked yesterday. So there is not any difference in the past simple with the verbs. So it doesn't matter if you are using the I or you, he, etc. The verb remains the same. It's in the past form. How about in the question? Again, we use did as a helping verb. Did I work? Did you work? And there is no ed anymore. And if it's a regular verb, it comes to its original form. It's affirmative. So it becomes work, not work it. Because we don't need ed anymore because we are using did as a helping verb. So did you work yesterday? Did he work yesterday? Did she work? Did it work? Did we? Did you? Did they? How about the negative form? Again, we use did not to form as or to form the negative. I did not work, you did not, he did not, she did not, it did not, we did not, you did not, and they did not. Okay. How about the irregular verbs? Some are irregular. For example, we have the subject, which is the pronoun, and we have the verb to be. In the past becomes was, for example. So instead of saying I am, we say I was. I am the teacher. I was a teacher. The verb have becomes had. I have a pen. In the past we say I had a pen. So I do my homework in the present. In the past I did my homework. And this applies to the other pronouns. You were, you are, you were. He, she, it is, it becomes he, she, or it was. And we were, you were, they were. Have becomes had, and do becomes did. Okay. We know that there are a lot of regular verbs like this. It says see table 1, and irregular verbs like this. It says see table 2. So we have regular and irregular past tense forms in English. Here are some most common irregular verbs in English. So we have irregular and regular verbs with their past tense. So those irregular verbs we just add d or ed sometimes to form the past form of this. So play becomes played, ed. Listen, listened. Hurried, phoned, liked, planned, jumped, cried, visit. Okay, the irregular verbs. So I advise you to do some research on Google. So just type irregular verbs or irregular verbs, and you will have dozens of these verbs. Okay, let's go to our exercise number 1. It says use the verb speak or speaks in the following sentences. So use speak or speaks with s in these brackets. We have I speaks English very fast. So I goes with what? Is it speak or speaks? I speak or I speaks? Of course, I speak English very fast. But my father, it slowly. He other 3 languages very well. On the other hand, it says what? On the other hand, my mother only 1 language. She Arabic very well. Ali and Ahmad are my younger brothers. They do not just English, they French too. Ahmad French better than Ali because Ali a little bit. My older sister Sarah it at all. How many? How about you? Sorry, do you? French. Tell me how many languages do you? Okay, fill the gaps with speak or speaks. So let's move to our exercise number 2. It says complete the following sentences in present simple tense again. So you have a statement, question, negative. They, something, English, something, they, something, English, they, something, something, English. And they have statement, question, negative again, but this time with my friend. Okay, fill it and take a photo and send it by Thursday. You will see if it's right or wrong. So this is an exercise which I advise you to do. So you have two exercises. First, this one, and the second is this one. Alright. Okay, so let's have our reading passage. For today, it's a daily activity. It says, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I get out of my bed. First, I have a shower and I comb my hair. Then I get dressed. I have breakfast at 6 o'clock. I brush my teeth. I go to school at 7:30. I have classes. I have a break. And I have lunch at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I go back home at 3:15 p.m. Once I arrive home, I do my homework. Then I have a rest at 7 o'clock in the evening. I have dinner. After that, I watch TV. I drink tea and read a book before I go to bed. Finally, I sleep at about 10 p.m. So this is our reading passage for today. Let's move to our homework, which says, rewrite the above reading passage twice. So rewrite this one again 2 times using the pronoun he. So rewrite it again. Write this one again. Use he instead of I, because we have I here. No, use he, but not I. Using the pronoun he once in present simple tense, and rewrite it again for the second time in past simple tense. So write this reading 2 times, one in present simple, but use the pronoun he, and again for the second time write it in the past simple tense with the pronoun he. So this is your homework for this week. I wish you good luck. This is our lesson for this week. In our third week, I hope it was easy, understandable, and very useful. I see you again. Enjoy yourselves.